June 5th, combating shame. Shame can hold us back, hold us down, and keep us staring at our feet, beyond codependency. Watch out for shame. Many systems and people reek of shame. They are controlled by shame and may want us to play their game with them. They may be hoping to hook us and control us through shame. We don't have to fall into their shame. Instead, we'll take the good feelings, self-acceptance, love, and nurturing. Compulsive behaviors, sexually addictive behaviors, overeating, chemical abuse, and addictive gambling are shame-based behaviors. If we participate in them, we will feel ashamed. It's inevitable. We need to watch out for addictive and other compulsive behaviors because those will immerse us in shame. Our past and the brainwashing we may have had that imposed original shame upon us may try to put shame on us. This can happen when we're all alone, walking through the grocery store, or just quietly going about living our life. Don't think, don't feel, don't grow or change, don't be alive, don't live life, be ashamed. Be done with shame. Attack shame. Go to war with it. Learn to recognize it and avoid it like the plague. Today, I will deliberately refuse to get caught up in the shame floating around in the world. If I cannot resist it, I will feel it, accept it, then be done with it as quickly as possible. God, help me know that it's okay to love myself, and help me to refuse to submit to shame. If I get off course, help me learn to change shame into guilt, correct the behavior, and move forward with my life in immediate self-love. I'm Herb the Addictaholic. This is the language of letting go. And for a lot of years, I lived with things that I had done as a child that I felt shame about, and I would remember something and then I would feel shame for days, and I would remember something and I'd feel shame for days. And so I had this reoccurring bouts of shame from stuff that I did as a kid when I didn't even know any better. I had no clue what I was doing at the time. And then I learned it was bad. And then I felt shame for what I did in the past as a kid who didn't know any better, and learning to realize that people make mistakes, that people do things sometimes they're not aware is bad, or if they do, they don't know how bad it is, or whatever. Eventually it can be let go. These things don't have to continue to feed shame into my life. And, if I know something's going to cause me shame, I try to steer away from doing those things. But some things don't have to cause shame. We just feel that they should because we've been programmed to, so learning the difference, God grant me the serenity and the knowledge to know the difference. It's a tough thing to do sometimes, but once we figure that out, we start to be able to discern, like, oh, this is a bad decision. This is going to lead me down a road of shame and guilt. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it. Maybe that's the universe telling me, that might not be a good idea. And if I do something that does cause shame, own it, accept it, realize what I've done and try not to do that again. But I don't need to live with that feeling forever. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.